I've got Susanna Sautiso in Just a Beat, This Love, Nameless, In a Heartbeat as well. And then, of course, you need to stick around for Viola Karori, who is coming in with I Like It. And one of the songs that I really, really love and has a remix just recently released, Who Is Your Guy? That is Spyro and Tiwa Savage. I've got one of the youngest reporter on NTV. She has a lovely voice, perfect personality if you ask me. And also she's funny. If you've checked her TikTok, she has some really, really dope content over there. I mean, I see you do the random things. You're out there in the field. You're just recording your sound. Some of these things, you really do thrill people. And I know something that's very important, you are a mentor to so many young girls. Probably you've not met, but they just look up to you because they look at you and they're like, you're so young, you have this amount of power because you have the mic and you tell this very factual story. So you have so much power and you're very key in the country as, you know, as a media personality. Some of the ladies that you are looking up to in this media industry, I want you to walk me through some of them and tell me what's the significance in your life, what's their significance in your life.
I think with age growing up, I understood that you can't really like idolize someone. I've learned how to appreciate different traits from different people.
Yes.
Like I don't have a single person I'm like, oh, I look up to this person and I want to be them.
Right.
It's more of there are multiple people and they're like the different traits that I like about them. For example, the people that I work with, I work with really great women, right?
Yeah.
I admire the way Leila Mohammed does her live links just effortlessly.
I think she's one of the best.
Right?
She is one of the best.
For sure. I admire Olive Barrow's like social skills,
Yeah.
just like intelligently social.
Right.
Smirty, the way she's just been a legend on air.
Yes.
Gina, everyone honestly that I work with, I just find different things that I like about them and just learn from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's really, really beautiful. And of course, also, this is something that you have done for how long?
For 2 years now.
For 2 years
Yeah.
and counting.
Yeah.
What is your main goal? You have a vision board, of course. You write things there and you're like, as a journalist, I want to get to this particular age. I want to have achieved this. What are some, as a female journalist? And there's this also, let me digress for just a bit. There's this notion and the perception people have that journalism is for women, you know?
Really?
The people who just say, no, like when I'm telling people I want to go do media, they're like, this is a women career. Don't go into it. Men should do hardcore things like engineering, tough things, which is why we also have people who think a woman who does engineering, who does these tough things is really not a complete woman.
Yeah.
And it's just so wrong and misinformed.
Right.
So what are some of those things you want to have achieved as a journalist and they are on your vision board?
Going back, first of all, saying that there are people who find journalism a female-oriented
Yeah,
job. It's
yeah.
funny because when you come to the newsroom, you'll realize that it's actually more like male-dominated. So I don't know where we're going wrong from uni to the newsroom because there are more men. But yeah, one of the things that I have, like one of the goals that I have in my career is obviously getting better at, I don't like to share like the details because I'm like, it's so sacred to me. And when I achieve it, I'm like, thank God, it's me and God and all of that. But just make an impact, really tell stories that touch people and heighten the voice of people whose stories have not been told yet.
Yeah.
That's just the main thing about this career. It's not about the glam and it's not about the camera. It really isn't. It's a public service job where you actually tell people's stories and eventually make a difference, you know?
Right. There is somebody who's listening right now, wants to become a journalist. They're young. They're probably even conflicted. They want to join, you know, campus. They don't know what they want to do. I want you to talk to them as Rukia now. Tell them something on as we celebrate, you know, International Women's Day.
Whoever's thinking about doing journalism, I'd say go for it. Don't listen to the voices in your head like telling you don't do it or just second guessing yourself. Do it if you want to do it and be great at it. While you're still in uni, you can still be a journalist in the sense that everything's digital now.
Exactly.
Just find ways that you can tell stories digitally. Don't wait for a big media house to employ you. It's great, but that's the route everyone's taking now, digital.
Correct.
How can you tell a story through digital? And we have all the access that you need. You have your phone, you have your laptop. Just use that platform that you have, grow it, and then find a niche early on. That's what I would tell someone. If you're interested in sports, start now. Be like an expert in sports.
Read about it, watch videos about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If it's health, be great at it.
Yeah.
If you're into education, be great at it. If you're into politics, be great at it. Just start now. I think the earlier you start, the more you're able to sharpen your skills, and by the time you come to the newsroom, you're just, you're adding value. Yeah.
Correct. Thank you so much, Rukia. So we're going to leave you to go and do your assignment. Because then again, you're going back to work. We snatched you for just a bit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rukia Bulle, for being here.
Thank you for having me, Muli.
It's lovely. And you are an amazing person.
Thank you. That's so kind of you to say.
Where can we find your socials real quick?
My socials are at Rukia Bulle _Rukia _Bulle on all my platforms. I have Twitter. I don't use Snapchat. I have Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm not on Facebook, and I'm not on Snapchat.
So if you see a Rukia on Facebook or on Twitter, it's definitely not.
I have Twitter.
You have Twitter.
Not Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Yeah.
I think Snapchat usually is very personal because it's if you have my contact.
Yeah.
You know. Yes, sir. All right. Thank you so much. We're gonna jump into some Susanna Sauti Sol and then cross over to the next hour. But before that, I'll tell you how to make sure go smart in just a bit. You need to stick around. Send in those voice notes and those lovely messages if you can, and